All right, got a microphone now. This is sick. So, I'll just hold it right now. I put the little clip on, but I'll just hold it. I hope it sounds fine. Probably does. I was testing out last night, but yeah, we are here at Power Build for a little pull day. So that's exciting. Gonna start off with biceps, because last night I decided to go through kind of the posing routine that I have to do. It is weird though. So, because I was looking online, so like I said, I'm doing an OCB show. So I was looking at OCB online, was looking at like the required poses for my category, and it was front double bicep normal, side chest, then I think it was back double bicep, then abs and thighs, then it was like your choice for like classic pose. So I already have one in mind. I did it yesterday, but it's like where like you push your lat out like this, and then you do like the bicep flex. I really like that one. But they say like you can like do any choice of that, but I think that one looks best. I might do the one like this. I forget what it's called. I think that's also a cool one. So we'll have to see. But it didn't have front lat spread and it didn't have rear lat spread or back or like it didn't have any lat spreads, which was like it's a little weird. We'll have to see. Obviously, on stage, they might call it out, which I'm fine with. Because I know all the poses when it comes to it, but it's just weird that it wasn't like on there. And I hope it's on there because those are like two of my favorite poses and two of like my best ones, but mainly my favorite. But I am excited to do the little abs and thighs because that's like the Frank Zane classic one. Like Frank Zane's like my hero. He's like the chemist. So cool. It is funny. I like how they called him the chemist. When all he did was like take a multivitamin back in the day. He took more than multivitamin, but like so he took like vitamins and stuff and just like supplements that a lot of people take today. That's funny. Um, but yeah. So last video, that pull day or sorry push day. Um, kind of talked about rear delts. Gonna hit them today. Didn't hit them yesterday just because I didn't feel like it. Honestly, I find it better to like add on to your pull days just because it's like works with the movement. But yeah, so starting off with biceps though. Going through the poses last night, noticed my left arm was a little lesser than my right, which isn't good. But it's expected. I mean, I've only been lifting for like 2 years now, maybe like a little less than 2 years, and I've been only like solely bodybuilding for the past 16 weeks. Other than that, I'd be like benching, deadlifting, squatting all the time. Honestly, as much as I like look back on it, I was really big into like the compounds, even though like I always like focused on, or I always meant to bodybuild, but like I always loved doing the compounds. But I'm gonna get back into them after this comp, which I'm excited for. So, but yeah, other than that, today I just mainly sat on my ass and just played Minecraft, which is cool. So the new update is kind of like the best way to kind of like keep myself from like eating or anything because we have like cookies in the kitchen at my house, and I'm just like staring at them while making breakfast. I'm like checking my fitness pal, like I can add one, maybe just like for today. But then, that turns into like the next day, I'm like, it goes back into my calories. I have enough to spare, and then that starts the cycle, and the next thing you know, I'm 170 on stage in a week. But so yeah, cause like during the day, if you're just like sitting there playing a video game, you're really immersed, which is like what I am right now. You have no issue just not eating, which is fine, which is good, especially if you're trying to lose weight. You're gonna have like the little. I think Jeff Nifford always talks about like the little like micro calorie burners, where you're just kind of doing nothing, but you're still burning calories. Like it's nothing compared to walk on the stairmaster for 30 minutes, which is my preferred cardio method. But just like kind of sitting there, you're tapping your thumb, you're burning like a little bit of calories. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, in that world, I'm getting ready to go through the trial chambers, the new thing. I got the map, but I also looked on like the chunk based website just because it gets you to closer ones. I only ever use that for like that type of stuff. Um, Other than that, so gonna like because I really want to get the mace weapon, the new one, which is pretty cool. I already got. It is weird though, cause like I'm playing on my friend's realm too, and I've gotten like the density enchant from a villager, like just trying to cycle through trades like 3 times already, but not a single one of my new ones has given me it, or the ones in my solo world. So, but other than that, plan for today. Back onto actual lifting. Plan for today. So with biceps, they have a cool little nautilus curl. So I think I'll start off with that. But mainly when it comes to my arms, tomorrow during my leg day, I'm gonna, instead of doing like a shoulder thing, I'm probably gonna do another little tricep thing just for my left arm, because that was like my biggest lacking was down here. So I'm not gonna be building any new muscle, I feel like, but if I just kind of focus that and don't train this as much, then it should be fine. Other than that, they have a preacher curl that I'm gonna do the what's it, the Lee Priest hammer preacher curls. I always like those. Again, focus my left. That's kind of it for biceps. I can't really think of anything else I want to do. They're pretty much well off right now. They're fine. I don't really want to mess with them. But then for back, again, I have that little imbalance, so really work on that left lat. Probably do T-bar rows just for that row movement. And then, yeah, rear delts, same thing. Rear delts are honestly fine. They got them pretty equal, I feel like. But I will be training again left since like my weakest arm right now. So yeah, that's kind of the essential plan. What's cool about Parabuild, like, they have a posing room, so the posing is gonna be much better than like being at the Y. So get to kind of show off the physique better, I guess. So let's finish up this honey. Get in there. Yeah, that's it.
I did not like living in reality. Reality was forget about reality. I have to have a dream. I have to have a goal. I have to get up every morning and go after something. And I believe in that bodybuilding and fitness makes your life better. But some of the young 20-year-olds, they say things to me like, isn't it really sad, Tom, that you gained all that muscle in the 1980s only to lose it now? Muscle's temporary. It's a temporary thing. So is life. I mean, so is life itself. It's temporary. It's all temporary. Someday, it's going to be your last day. Someday, it's going to be our last day. So I'm going to live every day as if it's my last day and do stuff that I always wanted to do, because I don't want to go, oh man, I'm dying tomorrow. I'm dying now, and I missed it. Going to the gym. You want success. You want results. You have to do something about it. You just can't hope for it. You can't expect it just to happen because you showed up. You can't just expect it to happen because you did a few of those, you ate some protein and all that stuff. You have to take action. You have to demand it from the universe. You have to demand it from your workouts and insist that it happens right now, here and now. And without that kind of lead up, you're just spinning your wheels. You're not really doing anything. You're just pretending to be some kind of bodybuilder or something like that.
In a fundamental, properly defined intensity refers to the percentage of possible momentary muscular effort being exerted. Does anyone require that I state that again? Got it? Now, since the definition I just gave you is rather abstract,